Next at the movies, Francis Coppola directed and Gene Hackman starred in a great movie that most people have never even heard of.
My next choice of a commercially unsuccessful movie that is now available on cassette, and I think it's worth renting, is Francis Coppola's wildly underrated The Conversation, a 1974 picture about a great wiretapper played by Gene Hackman, who's been doing his job and doing it brilliantly for years until he realizes that he's a stooge, actually, for other people's often nefarious plans. Early in the film, he and the late great actor John Cazale, Fredo from The Godfather, listened to a recording they're making of a young couple in a San Francisco park. That's a brilliant scene, and it reflects what's so good in this movie. It plays as absolutely real. Hackman's performance is his best of all time. I think it's as good as his one in The French Connection. Better, maybe. And he is playing here an emotionally burnt-out case, and we feel very sad for him. And the film displays in all of its treachery the absolute horror of invading another person's thoughts and conversations. How dare they listen into this innocent couple? This is a great movie, and I just want to credit one more person who worked on it, the sound engineer, Walter Murch. A brilliant job, and sound engineering in this film is key to what makes it work so well.
And of course, you said, how dare they eavesdrop on this innocent couple? But of course, one of the mysteries is whether or not they were
innocent. That is correct.
We think they are. The nice thing about this movie is that, like The Jagged Edge, which was not nearly as good a movie as The Conversation,
not at all.
It takes the hero and puts him in a position at the beginning where he thinks that he's running things, just as the lawyer in Jagged Edge, she thinks she's running things, and then finds out that things are happening that are totally outside of their control, and they don't have any idea by the end of what's right, what's wrong, who they can trust, who they can't trust. And following Hackman, as he gradually just goes absolutely paranoid with fear,
that's correct,
is fascinating.
Roger, I saw this after I had just returned from a trip to Russia in January of 1974. Yeah. And, you know, on occasion, I'm told eavesdropping is done in Russia. Mm-hmm. When I saw this film, I had such a reaction of the sanctity of not listening in on other people and not invading other people. This film chilled me to the bone. So it's 12 years now, okay? I still remember that feeling.
It's a great movie to look at on video because it's so complicated that you have this tendency to want to stop, reverse, and look at something again to see if you really heard what you thought you heard.
Francis Coppola's The Conversation.